Messed up. Okay, there we go.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
You're loud.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logains closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Dead cat.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Hey, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for hosting. I'm not talking to him.
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Poor dogs. No, I won't talk anymore.
Good luck to you, then.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Go over there still. I have to change something here. Yeah. Hold on. Remember, the audio wasn't loud enough. Right?
You said so. So you need the...
Change the volume. If I talk, even if I talk. Should be fine.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages
See if,
summoned by the king.
Xbox working correctly? I think so. Oh, what? Open the Higgbot. Still not working right? Right, okay.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front
Nothing.
lines, not the mages.
Time doesn't even work.
Still, we have our parts to play.
Gotta
To
be
defeat the
wrong.
Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
How much do you know the first one?
Do you know much better?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the
Yeah, I wish it
connection
was
between
working. I thought
them
it
and
got
Fate,
fixed, but
for
it's not.
example?
Dead. That one?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn.
Really?
At least that's what the Chant
I
of
never knew
Light
that.
says.
Is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Didn't you give me proper advice? I'll just kill her just when I see.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering.
She said that already.
Or it may be true.
We stand here in this hour, good
Okay,
folk of
whatever.
the world, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my
That's
friend.
what the filter.
Should it find
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabara. Smart breed
Yes.
and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center.
Is it the violin? Please help me
Good.
ask that.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
die in this battle, and when you stand before them,
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. Send word if we find anything amiss.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden.
in the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
We'll
May
show
you
these
find
dogs
favor
only
in
should
the
have
Maker's
remained in the
eyes.
past.
So let it be.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Yeah.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Jory? No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you.
Hmm.
All I want is food and water.
I don't.
They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Pretty good porn.
Why you're here?
Yeah,
We're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Okay.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Why would the guard give him it?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Okay, I chat with him actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Yeah. He asked for something more.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
What?
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
So, that's it?
What were the choices?
Hmm?
When you gave him the food,
My
what were
belly
the
thanks
choices?
you. At least if I'm hanged,
I don't have
a little
anything,
weight
and
on me.
tell me more. Oh, Jory.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
You've heard of him?
Not a great deal. We've been waiting for your arrival, though. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens.
Yeah.
Those camped in the valley are all human.
He's another recruit. Oh.
I guess what that's supposed to mean.
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Curious about joining?
I'm curious about joining.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Bye, Jory. Kevin? Okay, on with the story. Okay, I think I talked to what's his name personally. Duncan? No, where's David?
How do you do?
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit.
Couple Grey
I'm
Wardens,
thinking
who?
they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
What?
It'd be like, why are you talking to me?
I talked to him. They're forcing you to be here?
What?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
You don't like David? Suspicious. Oh, I want to buy it.
Sounds like a brat.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
What are you talking about? Because I'm here to become a Grey Warden.
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness.
No.
There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Forgiven human for now.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yep. For now.
Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
What What is he talking about?
I don't know, let's find out what he has.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, they're kids.
What is it?
I don't think it's anything special. I guess,
Nothing that great.
yeah.
Nothing you can afford right now, anyway.
Bombs and stuff.
Oh, baby. She's been waiting for this blanket.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, but let me know what you'd like.
Same stuff. Oh no, I never noticed. Oh, I guess it is. There's more here. Where's the extra bag? There it is. 57. Ugh. Oh, I had only 10. Okay, can I sell this? Sell. I can sell stuff. Oh, I have stuff to wear. Clothing, I don't need that. Helmet, gloves, boots, armor. Keep that for now. Does nothing, I can sell that. Oh, here's a dog. Don't need that, or that. Oops, I'm 50. Can I get, if I sell 2 of these. Okay. 57, okay. Oh. There we go. I guess I could sell some wood weapons too. Oh wait, I don't need 2 maces. They're fine, short bows. Okay, that's all for now. No, I dropped a ankle. Chest? Nope, leave it to me. Let's go there yet. Gotta talk to us. Oh, here's Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very strange human.
You are a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I didn't know those about Alistair. I don't remember anybody telling me about Alistair. Does that make your day worse?
Okay.
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Duncan or Alistair?
No, like that right there.
No, we haven't seen Alistair yet. Should have recognized me. How will you recognize me?
Okay.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
Oh,
As
that's
the
just
junior
Wardens.
member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
I don't care to know about it.
Okay. My name is Aragorn.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, Whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward. You were a mage hunter. Oh, okay.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Forward to traveling with you, I guess, or let's go.
I like that one better.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let
Forward
me know.
traveling with him.
Otherwise, lead on.
What's that effective headline? Oh, you're sustainability.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we need some head pieces. Unique worry token? Oh my chain, I forgot I was not a warrior. Probably should need Alistair, huh? Nope, I don't think I will.
Why won't you?
'Cause I'm a warrior.
Oh, possibly.
Right here?
No, you see that five?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Alistair, but now I have to go back down here.
You go five, six, eight, six, yeah.
Now I have to do the wilds first.
Try that again.
There we go. Now you can tell me to go to wilds.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage,
Oh,
did she?
no.
We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair.
I think she's just a
We don't
priestess.
need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
They call her
You're right, Duncan. I
head of the local church.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
I don't know. I would say what's the second task? Or what do you need the Darkspawn bow for? Yeah, what do you need it for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
That helps.
Mm-hmm. Second task?
Yeah.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What is there over there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're
Yeah,
curious.
treaties.
Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Okay, understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm talking to this guy.
Maker's Breath, another elf. What do you want?
You have a problem with elves?
Not in particular, except for them being so thin-boned. You make good messengers sometimes. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
I don't think I want to talk to him anymore.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Leave me alone.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Targeting. Oh, interesting. Hi, Alistair.
Right. As you wish. Right.
Targeting.
Here we go. I think we work well together.
I need to change up my skill things. I don't know. I don't need my passive skill to be on the top.
Finally, some wildlife. I thought everything was out to get us. Dead yet?
Over here.
What? Oh yeah, there'll be like 3 of them floating around. Oh.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
Coward.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Honestly, you sound cowardly.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
You can even smell their breath.
Is that a dark spot?
Over. Herlocks and Genlocks. I had a mana on my life. Darkspawn blood. Darkspawn blood. One. Darkspawn blood. Two. Death root. Sparkles. Ah, flower. Doggy flower. Okay. Dead people. Oh no. Bad. I think I forgot there's a setting that gets the blood go away.
Why don't blood go away?
I don't need it. It's not necessary. There it goes. At least the persistent blood. I mean, if you fight something.
That just seems so excessive.
Let's get started.
I need to get three of the blood. I can kill more than that. Just need 3 of the blood. Vials of Phyrexian blood. Leveled up. Yay. Golden crate. Nothing right. Yep. Frank Vellum. Dogs are in here. Yep, the rogue who's sneaking.
Let's get started.
Sneaky rogue. Level up, I guess. Level up. 3, 3, 3.
You're doing dual weaponry.
Yeah. Activate. Nope, I don't need that. Oh, passive. Sure. And defense? Sure. That's it. House.
What did that do?
I don't know. Oh, he's a rogue.
If they can't see you, they can't kill you.
You can unlock my stuff for me now.
Not a chance.
But
It's not high enough level.
he's supposed to sneak. He's kind of just walking slowly. He's got a sustainability. Okay, sword and shield. Okay. Or wolves. Wolves. I said wolves. There's my darkspawn bile. Last one. Oh, 4. Didn't I already see this guy dead? No. Oh. Who's that? I don't know. Can you do it?
Not a chance.
Right.
Worthless rogue. Any Liliana?
She's amazing.
Okay, so his last will and testament. There's a quest here you have to do. If you don't do it now, you can't finish it ever. It just stays in your list forever. Oh, not that. Where's the quest? Completed quest. Nope. Current quest. Crocodile Wilds. Redeem a body in the Crocodile Wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. Better read the will. Just related. Okay. A letter to Jogby. What?
Pass under the fallen tree bridge. Pass the submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arc and mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. You gotta return that letter to somebody.
Okay. Leaning on a ruined building. A tree leaning on a ruined building. You get too close to the edges, the bloody columns pop out. They're all along the river. You dead? Two statues, an arc. Tree on a ruin. Oh. Boss fight. Or something. I think it's over here. More dead people. Can't remember. Not this thing.
What's that bridge you're talking about?
Yeah. There it is. Sneaky. Lots of wolves. Lots of wolves. That's a wolf. Oh, I do need a Alistair still. Not a tank.
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy.
Wow, that wasn't hard at all.
Oh. Yay. Quest completed. My goodness, almost every time I played this game, I always forgot to do that quest, and you can't come back. Oh, I can't use it. What else did I get?
I think one of the great swords.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the great swords.
20 strength, 2-handed. I'm not giving that to anybody here. They're gonna lose it.
Huh?
I'm not gonna give it to him.
You're not gonna give it to the
No, he's gonna die.
Jarl.
I mean, no, he's not gonna die. History. Okay. Cool. This way? Oh, I thought I could. On the map. Well, there's a lot more dialogue in the first part. That. Ow. Did you just die? No. Oh my gosh.
Dead yet? Any last words?
Thingies? Nope, stop running. Don't get in the traps. Really? Oh, but I'm dying.
Yes, at your order.
Trap. This guy.
Get started.
Oh, someone died. Oh no. Guess I should make them heal better.
Time for a little cleanup. Right then.
There.
You never had a chance.
Go kill that image.
Wait, let's see if it'll come back to life. It might. If I disengage from combat, they'll come back to life. Okay, fine. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Use a potion thingy.
Most painful. I will need bandaging.
Okay. This one? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a body with loot.
Yeah, almost all of them. Dead soldier. Okay. Another quest that I usually forget to do. Ah! Really? Sitting there getting trapped. There's another one up here. Oh no. There's stuff that's gonna kill me. Rogues, I know you're out here.
You can even smell the breath on it. Here we go.
Build himself and then attacked.
Right. Don't say I didn't warn you. As you wish. You asked for it. Right to take your deal.
I think
Not really fair for him.
we work well together.
No. Oh, I switch. The controls are different on here. I'm trying to figure out how to switch weapons. On the computer, it was like X or Z or something. Yeah, I'm doing it. I figure out how to go, where to go again. I can't remember, but I'll figure it out. It's like I gotta go to the top of a. Oh, I think I go back to that stone. With those big stones just in the middle of nowhere. Oh no, I think it was an altar. Oof, nope. Might die again. Okay, why are these guys doing stuff? Let's find out why they're not healing themselves. Advanced. That's too much work. Nope, I want that. What happened? Oh, okay. Where is the tactics thing? What did I do this already? Oh, I have to get it to Jeddah. There's a whole other mechanic in the game that I'm missing.
Oh well, wait.
But it makes the game easier.
But you're making us bored.
Gotta find it. There it is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Scrapper. Middle people. Okay. Sure. That's good. Okay. Backwards? Come down.
We'll find an altar, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, it's over here. Pile of rocks. Let me save first. Might die. Nothing happened. The shade. Oh, good. Behind it. Yeah. Someone just died. Okay, no. Ah, no, don't do that. Die. Do it. Okay. Yeah, I did it. Did it. For mage. I'll just give it to Morgan. Don't burn. Alright, now I can do the last couple quests here. Are we done?
Isn't that it?
That's it.
Cursed creatures. As you wish.
Oh, you leaving? Right away. Where are you going?
Forever.
It's such a fun place to hang out.
Let's get started.
Line of sight skills.
Let's get started. Come on.
Die, Hurlock Alpha.
Let's make this quick, shall we? This should be easy enough.
Alright. Almost done.
Desperation is the ultimate fuel. Get started. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. On. Say your prayers.
Oh, that's I'm trying to figure out the controls better. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out how to cause and assign people to do stuff. Okay, the things, Dr. Morgan. I don't even really need that death root. Turn around to a frog.
Why didn't you go over there?
I'm going over here first. If I go over there, I think it ends the area. I go back to the place. Okay. Broken.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
I'm trying to count how many dragons are on the game.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Three.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You can call me Aragorn.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Tell us who wants our face the consequences. She's talking with us. We tell him. We removed him. We like her. I don't want to be mean to her.
What?
I don't want to be mean to her.
So then who removed them?
Yeah.
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request.
Yay.
I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap.
Good.
Frog time.
You have to be
She'll
bad
put us
though.
all in the pot, she will.
Yeah.
Just you watch.
If the pot's
Kinda
warmer
evil.
than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
She's like a really good character. Really good, strong mage.
Yeah, she's strong.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them,
I like her
girl.
clothes.
Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
Yes.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I don't know. I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? What? It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
Mother.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
One or two.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods.
Kinda.
Follow me.
%. Damage dealt 3,900. Greatest damage dealt 1918. Friendly fire damage 0. Contribution to party damage 70%. Oh, good. Doing lots of damage here. Oh, there you go. See, I'm back. Yep. Give the dog the food. This one opens. Nothing. I want to go back to the quartermaster before I talk to Duncan. Opens too.
They open now.
They all open now? Oh, yep.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
This makes me want to play Knights of the Republic.
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not
Come
come
on,
back
I've
after the
forgotten. I
battle?
hope the game was
Perhaps
just
we
like
can
this.
see about imprinting him on you.
This one?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Doggy. I can't talk to him. Okay, quartermaster. Sell me another oh, info. Sell me another bag. I need bag slots.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know what
What?
you like.
Will he sell you another bag?
Might have another one. Yep, see. Okay, sell stuff. Sell. Yes. Sell. I really use those. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck a few more things. I don't want to use that. That's what I wanted to use. Enchanted dagger. Got somebody. Okay. Yep, 90 slots now. No, I'm gonna take their stuff.
No.
They're gonna die.
Doesn't matter. Stop.
Ugh.
I am unable to do that.
Oh.
The trial.
Yeah. Actually done. Yep.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparation.
You have.
You have.
For days and days. Ostagar. Turn the thing to the dungeon thingy.
This is the plate I need at Grandma's house.
Redcliffe. Okay, so let's go to Duncan.
To open a portal into the heavenly golden city itself, tainted with their sin and their
Time
cast
for the
back
joining.
into our world as darkness.
So you returned from the wild. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've
Didn't you know they were
retrieved,
gonna
we
die?
can begin the joining immediately.
No.
I don't really care what we're doing is. Or again.
Maybe we could tell you about more than a mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be
Apostates, yep.
mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Will you tell us about the ritual?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
And that's why I want to see this through.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Stop hammering. I like that one.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
2 or 3.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but These words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
A huge cup.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Might as well just try.
Yeah. Need to draw a sword, he was already thinking.
It is not yet complete.
Let him live.
Yeah.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
My eyes are real blue. So stupid. He has buck teeth.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Awful. You should have told me about that.
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Sorry.
Take some
Blood
time.
pendant.
When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well. What kind of meeting? I still feel in shock. Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. Everybody's dead. I survived. Level up. Okay, let's get some more dexterity and constitution and stuff. Oh, one more. Cunning? Nope. Willpower, magic, I don't need either of those. Yeah. Oh, I guess I do need willpower. Willpower gives me stamina. I need that. I don't think it matters. I mean, I don't think you can. I don't want either of those. So I have 2. Don't plan on using the archery, so should I Taunt.
Do the weapon stuff first.
I did one already. I can't save it for later. This is archery, weapon and shield, two-handed.
No, you don't need two-handed. You don't need. Well, no, not weapon and shield.
Need that either. Archery could be useful, but I don't plan on using any archery, so I can just do these things. So I want to go threaten. Cripple. I need more decks. Oh well, I'll just do this one. Oh, let me switch my weapons. Hold on. X. This is better, right? Yeah. Balanced greatsword. That's two-handed though, right? Yeah. Oh, I want a sword in my hand, not a mace. Maces are boring. I put that in my hand? Two-handed. Greatsword, two-handed, longsword. 7 damage, 7. Oh yes, let's put that in my hand. There we go. Okay. Chainmail gloves. Chainmail boots. Oh, did I get their stuff? Chainmail, gray iron. Am I wearing that already? Gray iron. Oh, it's iron. Gray iron's weaker. Great number 2, okay. And the boots I'm wearing. Reduce hostility. 1.2, 1.57 fatigue. Okay. Warden's Oath, that's one of that. Okay. I'll talk to the Grey Warden. What do you call it again? Oh, too late.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case,
Tried to
perhaps we
warn
should
you.
wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I didn't have a choice, really. I don't feel that special. Which one? Thank you.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
Flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Me? Do my best. Actually, I'll be fighting that. I fuse the same on Aaron. It's not dangerous. I can't do it myself. I'll do my best. Which one?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
What?
There have been no signs of any dragons in
See
the
too,
wild.
but I can't re-get them.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
When?
Enough. This plan will
Oh, we're hoping
suffice.
last
The
time.
Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
I'm not too happy about that.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Ready to go. Where's the tower exactly? I agree with Alistair. We should be in battle. Stop your whining. Ready to go?
Stop your whining, really.
I want him to like me.
Okay, then,
Yeah, agree with Alistair.
okay.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or
And
no.
dance the what?
I don't know.
Dance the Remigold. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Why not? Why just way to take a stand, Alistair? You have some ideas about the king. I don't know. That could be a great distraction.
I like that one.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the
I don't remember
other
doing that
side of the
before.
gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough. When do you like beating? Where will you be?
When do we like speaking?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Well, I know what I have to do. Can we join the battle afterwards? What if Archie appears? How much time do we have? Are we in any danger? Join the battle?
I know what I have to do. Or join the battle. One or two.
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Okay. I know what I have to
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay.
Let's just get to the
Oh.
tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we best...
One of the quartermasters more stuff again. Randomly. Where'd it go? Here. Still there or you lost? Gone? He's gone. Okay, more quartermaster. Tower of the Shaw.
Oh, I'll
Nope. Okay, that's not it. No, I can't. No, no. It's right there. Oh, there it is on this level, this page. Templarness. Okay, strength, dexterity. I think willpower is what he needs. Yeah, he needs to have lots of in health. Weapon, Templarness. Okay, weapon, shield. That's not recommended. There isn't. Shield of. Really? I have to just use some of these things. Threaten. He needs threat. here. Passive, aggressive, ranged, cautious, defensive. Let's fix that. It's not gonna work. Sorry. Double weapon sweep. That's already there. That's that. Post. That's there. Flurry. Oh, come on. Sign. Y. Okay. Now. Sustain spells and abilities. Oh. I don't want that one. I want this one. Assign that one to B.
Got it.
I did not do that. Okay, let's fix that again. Flurry. Assign. To Y. Okay. Post, flurry, thingy. Flurry's there too. Okay, whatever. Alright. This way? Oh no. Oh. Cutscene. Kitty. I don't remember this. Attacking. I don't have helmets. That doesn't seem very smart. Smoky thing.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
So they thought. I don't think it could have. They go to one. A lot. Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings. Exactly. Look, everything's based off Lord of the Rings and D&D. Everything. It's so crazy.
Archers! Hounds!
Doggies. Oh.
For Ferelden!
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower.
I don't want them to not like me. They get stronger. If everybody likes you, they get stronger. Fun. Ah. Oh, I almost made it without getting hit. I don't know if it's possible. I don't remember.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken the tower.
I'm looking for the guys. Or, I don't know, look around. You know?
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
That'd be fine. A mage?
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're
Oh, that's right.
everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Good thing to set me.
What now?
Let's see. Let's make sure I set something that's not stupid. What is it? Stealth, no weakness. Paralyzed controller. Arcane bolt. I should have listed as custom. Oh. Oh gosh. Load that save real quick. I could just save before I got come up here. Oh no, it's right there. Come on. Should be fine. Oh, hey.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Did it? Did it?
Time for some blood.
As you wish. Let's get started. More Darkspawn.
A little frantic? Ha, I can see why.
Oh, mine, isn't it? No, it's better. I equip my stuff while I'm fighting. Oh. Didn't I pick up a... Oh, this one's better than that. Grey iron's better than iron.
Take that! Go down!
Have at you! Let's get started.
I'm over there.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Better to be a rogue so you can unlock stuff. Content. Oh, hey.
Goodbye.
Did you not die? Come on. Knock you out first. None of that.
Take that!
Close enough. There we go. I mean, I don't remember.
Let's get started. Desperation is an ugly perfume. Right. Make it quick. Time for some fun.
Oh. Ow.
Let's get started.
Whoops. They're always, I didn't expect them to be locked, they're always locked. Ooh.
As you wish.
That was before.
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Let's get started. On. Let's get started.
Like that!
Destroyed.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
1 or 3.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
This should be easy.
Excellent!
Locked. No, I don't like this part. Oh.
There's so many!
Oh no! Really an archer? Not.
Here we go. Let's get started.
This guy. Must be an archer.
Weapons at the ready. This should be easy.
I'll go faster now that no combat. I run faster outside of combat. Did I go in that middle place already? I don't know. Good? I don't know if it's being difficult.
Let's get started. Show me what you've got. Have at you.
There's so many!
Locked chest. Vellum. Okay, third floor. Is this the ogre? No, we're still in their part.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us. more darkspawn. Great.
This should be easy enough.
Right. Cut those down! Do you actually think you have a chance? Let's get started. Look at this mess! I love it!
Come on. Setting level strategy, I guess. Yeah, I'm working on some stuff. Slowly trying to carry them.
Right. This should be easy enough.
Lock in and unlock. What? No. Okay, let's open the gate. Open the lever.
Have at you!
No, locked.
Cursed creatures. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right.
Those achievements are going. Probably kill 50 to reverse spawn.
Let's get started. As you wish.
These. Mm-hmm. Come on.
This should be easy enough.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. Is that all you've got? All right, let's go.
What? Oh gosh, of course it's locked. Ooh. Okay, save before I go in here. This is the boss fight. Hope I don't die. And guy, you better get your bow out. Two codex entries, most powerful. Oh. Getting argued with. Hate this fight. Spread out.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Do not stand like right there. Oh! That's not dying. No.
Let's get started.
Down you go.
No. Kill him. Oh no! Heal. Oh yes. Oh no healing. Oh, there it is. Have right in the eye. It's fun.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Wait, I forgot about that. Beacon, nope, not ready yet. Can I take their stuff? They're not gonna need it. Tribal necklace. Let's see what the mage has at least. But Morgan has stuff. Well, she has her own robes, and I think she has her own staff. He's got some stuff. Look, like a nice helmet, some armor. Okay.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
We must get to the top of the tower.
Level up first? I should. Points. I need dex. And constitution. Whatever. Need that. Need this. One skill. Okay, I don't like how they do that. Forces me to get the other stuff. I don't need that stuff. So next level, I don't know what will be. Okay, get that one. Let's go. Yep, that fight was nice.
Sound
My turn.
the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Yep. Broken. see when the king was being stabbed to death, or snapped in half? Was he? Yeah. Lord Duncan. Yeah. Oh, tower guard. Oh, that was me. Hmm. Oh, look at that.
Ah, your
Naked?
eyes finally
Jeez.
open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Answer a question.
No. Either 3 or 1.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me.
She gets all flustered.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
That's up to you.
Some questions you don't mind?
I do not mind. Take your time. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Why?
Because kind of all the Grey Wardens
I wonder
dying.
at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I like this one.
I like that one too.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however. We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Yep.
Suit yourself.
That's enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Oh, of course it's locked.
I am unable to do that.
You can see later when you come back.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start. I will stay.
I'm actually going to do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go outside. Alistair, you're all quiet and sad.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Honestly, one or two.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
How could the Turn hope to gain?
Yeah.
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Yeah.
3?
The Jarl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn Horde by himself. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
One or two, 1 or 4.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I want to think she's actually not nice. It's actually not that nice.
No, no, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Yeah.
Her magic will be useful. Even better, She knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
I'm a little curious why she wants to kick her out so easily. She's like trying to hide something.
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Or 3.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Maybe your silent guide.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problem with their presence if Alstrad doesn't. Actually, I have some questions. No, before you speak your mind. I don't know if that does.
I mean, she speaks.
Yeah.
You will regret saying that.
I'll let her
Dear
talk.
sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Yes, Alistair.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. I may have answers. Ask.
Let's see. Ask her later.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Dun, dun, dun. Approves, approves. All right. Morrigan. This hut's locked. Somebody's gone. Oh, where were you there? This way. I think I should be able to get to the town without fighting anything, right?
Oh, I see.
Nope.
You can stop at the dog.
Oh, that's right. Or cutscenes too. I tried so hard to fight, but it was too late. Oh, hail, turn.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Like it, he gets killed. What's your name, man? Right. Ugh.
Even more darkspawn.
Sense of theme.
This should be easy. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Okay, now there's one. Oh, nope. Get back on. Good job, dog. Last don't die. AoE stun. Should need the dog. Floppy.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabaria like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
He's not mangy.
He's not mangy.
Yeah. Uh-oh. It goes back. Huh.
Stop pressing buttons.
Uh-oh.
Now his name is just dog.
Is it bad? Or should I do that part again?
No, it's
You sure? I'm not gonna use the dog.
Huh?
I'm not gonna use the dog.
I love Alistair. Stop pressing buttons.
That was
Yes.
okay. Level up. Nope. Did it? Strength, Constitution, willpower. Oh wait, let's get some Dex this time. Dex. He needs these slots. Can he pickpocket? I'll see. Only I can have coercion. 2. Oh. What was skills? 1 skill. Shield defense sustained. Alright. Yeah, I think I should be able to get to the city. Should I stop here or should I go to the city first? I don't remember if I have to like fight anything before I actually get to the city part or not. I think I should just be able to get there and stop at the bridge. Lothering. Or am I at the fight people right here? This guy.
Wake up, gentlemen!
Oh.
More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
That's Jory again. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
I want to fight him.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Fighting him or intimidate? We'll see either way.
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a
Oh,
bounty
that's
on, and
stupid.
you are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, Grey Wardens could what?
If you really want to kill him, you could take him 2 or 3.
I don't need the money. I think I'd rather kill him. Need the experience.
Just when we had things settled.
We are not alone.
Really not alone.
This should be easy enough. Right. This should be easy enough.
Oh no. Would you?
All right.
Oh.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
I could do better. Get by, you're a criminal.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Now you die. Which one?
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Then die. One?
I'm not going down without a fight.
Very well.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't die, Alistair. Don't die.
Next.
There's only one guy there. Alistair. This guy right here is the guy with the blue picture.
It's a doggy.
Yeah, I named him Dog.
Why?
I didn't mess up. Oh, a bucket.
I think Dog is a dignified name.
Oh, what do we got? Take off.
Never heard it before.
Really? Oh, yeah, see? It's unique. Okay, one more. Loot and save and done. Okay. Dog? Alright. Okay. Ugh. Why? Is it done here? Should I stop it? Not yet, huh? Oh, it's done.